Yay. Gonna make sure that I am live. Perfect. Okay. This is great. All right, let's see. Make sure I'm... Oopsie. Pushed a button. There we go. Okay. Gotta make sure I'm... Good evening, Saren. Good to see you. This is fun. I am making sure everything is good to go here. Also, I think I finally fixed my microphone. Can you hear me okay? Hi, Vic. Kachoo is here, purring into the mic. Hello. You can sit on my lap if you'd like. Come on in. Goodness gracious. Okay. Don't auto mute. Can hear you great. Good. I think I figured out what the problem was. Every time I go in and use my microphone, even when I fix it, it's been downing it to 80% volume instead of 100% like it's supposed to be. So this is a lot better, I think. Good, good. Okay, I figured out the problem. I did another tech thing. New name, Thomas Does a Right. I love it. It's a great username. Okay, cool. If everyone is good to go, then I can start. Yummy Rocks, hi! That's a hilarious name. I love it. And yes, of course, Kachoo. I need to just... I kind of wish I could have like a little thing that always shows his face if he were more sedentary and like stayed still. Like if he always sat like on that chair back there, then I could have like another camera for him. Sorry. Don't fall. Okay. Oh, now his... Okay. I thought his foot was stuck. But... Good day, beautiful people. Hello, Stroking Fire. I'm really excited to see... I kind of like... hope... This is me being like a little bit like selfish, but I kind of hope that whenever you finish your last chapters of your manuscript that we do it all together on stream. That's just me. Let's see. I'm ready for these sprints. Me too. I don't think Kachoo will ever remain still. He doesn't. I had a shit day today. I'm sorry. Not as shit as HB Lee, but still shit. Oh no, what happened to HB Lee? What happened to you? So I'm really happy we're doing the same. Not the shit day part. I had a weird day, but it wasn't bad. Hi, Jay. And Thomas are going through it today. Oh my god, I need to get caught up in Cyborg Central to see like what you all have been going through. Because I seriously like woke up and did work and then like just went grocery shopping, came back and hopped on here. At a long round CC and everyone supported me through. Good. Okay. Stroking Fire only has 2 chapters left. See, that's what I'm talking about. I like wonder if we're able to like do it. Okay, you know what? Let's just get into it. We're going to get into it. It's going to be great. And I haven't been on CC all day. I'm terrible at checking it sometimes. Me too. And like my best friend's in there. Like I'm just kind of like, and all my writing buddies, like, and then sometimes I'll go like a day or two without checking. I'm like, oh wait, oh my gosh. And then other times I'm really alert with it and I know everything and I feel like I'm in the know, but it's fine. I found the book series I was looking for. Good. Okay, let's get to reading, writing. I'll be outlining, and we can talk about the stuff that we're working on during the break. That'll be good. Okay, I just have to remember how to do this. All right, here goes. Start. Good. I figured out the issue, Jay. I figured it out. It was auto correcting to 80% audio and oh god, instead of 100% audio. That was the big mystery. I get overwhelmed. I try to keep up with CC, but sometimes if there's a lot, I just kind of can't. Yeah, sometimes I just go and read the most recent post and I'm like, someone will fill me in if I miss something, like your shit day and HB Lee's shit day. I'll scroll up and see. Damn you, autocorrect. I got the first 3 books in the Fourth Wing series by Rebecca Yarros. Now you get I've heard those are ones that you can sink into. Sometimes I've heard mixed things where it's entertaining, but sort of like I don't mean this in like a elitist way, but they're like kind of like shitty written books, but they're like they capture your attention, and it's like it's kind of how I feel about Grey's Anatomy. That's what I keep comparing it to, where I'm like, this is kind of like a shitty like series and kind of silly, but I love watching it so much. Hi, Em. It's so good to see you. I'm yapping and not writing. This is supposed to be focus time. I can do this. Ugh. Kachoo is not ready for me to write, apparently. What happened to my... Okay, good. I was gonna flip out. It's like, where did it go? There we go. Kachoo says no. Yeah, he's like, look into my face. Look into my flat face. Mwah. Mwah. He's only chin, and his breath smells like tuna. You're so cute. Okay. 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 Let's see. I might need to read over what I have so far. Mother, pay attention to me, mother. Fourth Wing is huge guilty pleasure for me. See, not super well put together, but Yaros even admitted that was the point. An easy intro back into fantasy. Iron Flame is only bearable if you treat it like fanfic, enjoying the characters in the world you've fallen in love with. There's no plot structure at all, and it's too long for that. Hello. So my plan is to read. Awesome. Good job, Yummy Rocks. Yeah, you read and you do that. Bobacus. Hi, Bobacus. Thank you for joining us. Good plan. I love that you're going to be reading. That's how I felt about, there's this series, it's the Name of the Wind series. The first book I thought was really good, but the second book was horrendous, and I loved them both. And I'm like, what is wrong with me? Not saying anything's wrong with that, but I was just like on paper. Well, I guess it's literally on paper, but it's like, I should not, like, this is not usually my cup of tea, but it was so like meandering, and there are all these like world building things, and I honestly felt like I was reading like someone's D&D homebrew, and I was like, you know what, I kind of love it, and who's to say that that is bad, you know, like no one's saying that's bad. So, well, a lot of people say it's bad, but I'm reading it anyway. So so that's how what I've heard about Fourth Wing is like, suspend your disbelief, read it, enjoy it, and I think that's a lovely time. Oh yeah, and HB Lee's like, but like, I loved it. I want to emphasize that. I got stuck in a very long ad break, locking in for the sprint. I'm so sorry. I feel like the ad break is like, I changed the length of the ad breaks. I made them long so that they'd only show up every like 35 minutes or something. So I hope that's helpful. But if you end up hating it, please tell me, because I have a little bit of control over it. I shall be doing more of the beta reading. It's for an amazing panda from CC's book. That's awesome. Amazing Panda is great. I'm gonna reread my I'm rereading my. He put his paw in my mouth, like in. Please don't do that. Oh, I was gonna tell you something, I forget. Oh, I'm getting lost in the plot. I'm literally getting lost in the plot, so I need to reread the plot so far. So, we're doing that. Mother, I must wear you. Me and my husband have totally joked that if he could live inside of my body, he would, which is so gross. But you being like, I must wear you like a skin suit is hilarious. Kachoo has decreed you shall give him attention. If not, he's gonna put his dirty ass paw in my mouth. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. No choice. No choice but to love him. Sounds like that'd make a fun horror short. It kind of would. Oh, it's funny. Also, sorry, I'm making you test my audio. My audio sounds better and is like a regular decibel or whatever, like heightened. Can you still hear the lo-fi okay? Ghostly Anne Graves, hi! Kachoo does look like he could be the protagonist or monster in a kid's horror movie. I mean, look at this thing. He's gonna wear your flesh. He's gonna put his dirty paw in your mouth. Woo. Book, not movie. Oh yeah, I could totally see him like in like a Goosebumps book. This is Kachoo, Ghostly Anne Graves. This is Kachoo, and he's my rescue Persian cat who was built not right. Ugh. He loves me and I love him so much, but he's not like I don't, you'll see. You'll see. Kachoo is not amused. My thing where I'm like, I promise he's so happy, but he's just like all the time. Hi, Kimmy Cup. Oh, look at those hearts. That's so cute. What a wonky sweetheart. Oh, you sweet baby. I love him. I love him too. I'm so glad you love him. I'm going to figure out how to turn him into emotes. Because like this little... Here, I want to see if I can show you what his head looks like. Look at this. Look at that. Like his head is so small. Like why is he made like this? Just saw Sophie's illustration, CC. It's perfect. It is perfect. Animal Cruising fan page. I'm doing a kid's storybook. I have a story map filled with my idea for kids books, how to take my idea with story map into a story. That is a really good idea. Maybe you can work on switching from the story map into the story during this focus time that I am completely yapping over. Mother, why? New Kachoo emoji. Yes, it's a good idea. He's completely putting up with it. He loves it. You don't understand. Like his face looks so upset. He has really bad RBF, but he loves it. He loves it. He's just here all the time, trying his best. Oh, this poor, poor boy. Oh, are you hopping down? If you hop down, you have to tell me, because he's also not good at jumping, and he crashes into things a lot, and just kind of falls over. Okay, he's not jumping down. You love my background? Thank you! I'm going to try and experiment with a different background after this stream, just so I have variety, but I do really like this one, and I'm glad you like it too. But I found a background that basically has a bunch of little Kachoos all over it. I mean, it's not actually, it just reminds me of Kachoo. And I wanted to try it just to have variety, but I think like this one has the tea, like the arachnid tea, and the black cat, like Cranberry, who is off doing black cat cranberry things. So I'm really glad you like it. I adore those little ghosties. Thank you. Friend, why are you holding your ear like this? Do you have an ear infection again? You better not. No. You just have a fuzzy. How does that even happen? That's what I want to know. Is that better? Yeah, that's better. Okay, I'm gonna read my outline. I'm locking in for the next 5 minutes. Should also add a cranberry emote for whenever she makes a cameo appearance. Oh, that's such a good idea, Jay. Because she does show up, on occasion to, like, say hello, aggressively rub her face against me, and cut me with her teeth. I can't look at my screen right now. I just had my wisdom teeth removed yesterday. Oh, I remember getting that done. Lots of pudding. Don't drink through a straw or spit. That's a whole... We don't want dry sockets, if you can help it. I'm sorry. I hope your recovery goes okay. That's rough. I had mine a couple years ago and remember the pain well and the horrific surgery. Oh, when I got out of surgery because I needed surgery as well, all 4 of them were compacted. I remember, like, I woke up and I was just crying and I was like, I don't know why I'm crying. They're like, oh yeah, your eyes were open the whole time. I'm like, ew. You just let me, like... You just let my eyes turn into raisins? Like, why would you do that? Close them. Put what did they used to do back in the day when people died? Put those 50-cent pieces on them. Gross. That's so like that's a horror movie right there. Oh my gosh. Eating pudding right now. Yep. Mine was ages ago. They couldn't pull them out because they were hollow. Interesting. So they had to push them out from below. This is horrific. I was awake for mine, just numb, and they broke your jaw. What? Sorry, why? Return of the Penny Dreadfuls. But I did manage to get my alluring stocking say, good. I hope that went well. I'm surprised they were able to get them to you right away. That's awesome. Not good. Nick, you win. I'm so scared to get mine out, but luckily I'm also too poor. I got mine when I was still on my parents' insurance when I was in high school, so that's definitely why I was able to get them out. So I hear ya. There's also chat commands you can create like cat or something. You can create and it'll post a message with emotes and stuff. I think it's Streamlabs you can do that with. Ooh, that's how I'm. Oh wait, no, I'm using Streamlabs right now. But I'll figure it out for sure. I'm really excited to experiment with like different backgrounds and stuff this evening. It looked like I've been beaten up. Yeah, because you had been beaten up. Ugh. DIY with hammer and chisel. Ew. They put stitches where mine were. Yeah, that's how mine were. They just put stitches where mine were. Like 2 or something. Kachoo. My God. This note because I did decide to do now I have the hiccups again, sorry. I did decide to do the dual perspective, so this in black and white instead of color coded. There we go. Ew! Sorry, Kachoo licked the inside of my elbow. I did not like that sensation at all. Please don't do that. That's a yucky feeling. We could type Kachoo and it'll be a message like cat paw emoji. Mother help. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. Okay, I'm gonna have to figure out how to do that. Oh, that's a really good idea. I'm adding it to the list you sent me. For sure. I keep imagining Kachoo as the wise old sage sitting in his pedestal saying wiseness with a low gravelly voice, but then climbing up and doing the face paw thing, still low gravelly voice, begging for attention and treat. Hello, mother. Hold me like a baby. I love you. I could totally see it. Also, break time! I was slightly less helpful that time. Because I need to reread my outline and I'm happy with all the new comments and talky people today. Very pumped. I didn't even get to find out where I'm at. That's okay. You did a lot. Also, okay, actually for this, I'm going to get caught up on Cyborg Central to see what happened. Don't worry, I won't read it out loud or anything, but I want to know why today is shitty. For for everybody. Okay, let me see. Let me see. Gotta go back. Okay, I'm going back to it. Found it. Yeah, that's nuts. That is totally nuts. I'm catching up now. Super rude. Yeah, you're definitely not crazy. I've also been around people where they do this, and it's called stonewalling, and it's a really, really like a psychological torture type of thing. So that's really unfortunate that she treats you like that. I'm so sorry. Do I get a break if I was distracted in the chat for at least half of it? Yes. Got 165 words down. Now for a little dance to loosen up. Yes, dance. Dance and loosen up. I'm going to take the pup outside. Good job. If she'll go, because apparently she's an indoor-outdoor kind of lady where she'll just be like, I want out. And then she'll be like, never mind, I don't want out. Wait, Kachoo, wait. Okay. Oh, sorry. He jumped. I don't mean to gasp so dramatically. He jumped fine. He stuck the landing. Nothing to worry about. I'm so used to him jumping and hurting, not hurting himself, but just like getting tangled up or ripping my headphones off of my head or something. So let's see. I'm going to take the pup. Okay, got that. I talked to my therapist about her LOL. I would. Naturally, she did this like 3 hours after my session. That's always how it works, where you're like, okay, I have support for this. Like, it's going to be okay for the week. So my therapist got a wild email. Yes. Whenever I was therapist, I liked getting those update emails personally, because then whenever the client came in, I could be like, okay, so this happened last week. Like, do we need to cover it? How did that go? I can't believe that happened. Like, what the hell? So one of his prouder moments, yeah, his one singular good landing. Everyone should note that on their calendar, that Kachoo decided to hop off of my lap and did it all by himself with zero incident. The days in life of Kachoo. Gasps. It's just me following behind and being like, oh, okay, time to write. Everybody lock in. We're going to be better this time. And by we, I mean I, because I was horrible last time. That's how it is. That's always how it is. I talk to my therapist. How are things? Pretty good, actually. Next day, I got some message that wrecks everything. Oh, absolutely. Literally. And then the day before therapy, I have a phenomenal day and show up like, my week was great, even though I was in the trenches for most of it. I do that all the time where I'm like, oh, actually, you're right. It's like halfway through session, I was like, oh, wait a minute. That is something I didn't tell you. This is crazy. And then my therapist will be like, oh my God. It's why she has started pushing me to email her more. See, that's what I'm talking about, where it's like, please update me like as we go, and I can like just hit control find and like find your email, and we can talk about the different touch points of the week. I'm trying to get better about sending messages when shit happens. It's hard if you have a delayed response thing. Hilarious. Okay, not you. What Thomas said in Cyborg Central I think is funny. Okay. Just drop everything and get on the stream. Like a very healthy and put together person. I love it. Okay. Oh my God. In my manuscript, I put, oh my gosh. Hold on. Instead of saying, there's this basically like a bad guy. It's not a spoiler, but there's like bad guy vampire that's like really predatory and gross, named Sinclair. And it's like, I was trying to say that Sinclair shows his fangs, but I put Kachoo shows his fangs, so clearly this is affecting my writing. He permeates my subconscious. Mm-mm-mm. Oh. Hold on, I'm just getting a message. And I'm going to tell them I'm on stream. Three-day streak. It was my brother. Kachoo, Sinclair. I heard your phone buzzing and thought it was mine. I'm so sorry. I couldn't even really hear my phone buzzing. But it was like vibrating and I was like, wait a minute, and it was totally my brother. Also, he left a voicemail. What kind of maniac I'm just kidding. I leave voicemails all the time. But I just sent him a message being like, I'm busy. And if you want to talk to me, then you have to chat. Oh my gosh. I was like, who the fuck is calling me at 1:30 in the morning? That's so funny. You're popular. You still check. Yeah. Oh, I see. I definitely need to flesh out my magic system really soon. It's not... I can make do with like the plot beats, but I need to make it... I only leave voicemail for my friends when we're like... And just yell bitch super loud and hang up. Gotta keep them on their toes. Oh, that's funny. I have a shared doc with my CP, and they will literally make comments and amendments in the middle of the night, and I wake up with tons of emails like XYZ makes this change. I think that's awesome, where you're like, it's like the critique partner fairy visited you while you slept. That's really funny. Okay, I'm gonna make a list of some threads that need to be consistent. Hold on, consistency threads. One of them needs to be the pet rat. Oh, shit. There we go. Another one needs to be this kind of magic. Oh wait, no. No. This kind of magic. And the other one needs to be this kind of magic. Well, okay. Guess the lore. Okay. After I finish this task, hopefully within the next few days, I'm going to start writing a summary so I can post and look for a CP. I'm excited. I'm excited too. I also selfishly hope that a bunch of people, like, I just want to be able to celebrate it because writers will work on stuff and they'll finish something big. Like the other day, I was able to figure out the title for this book, which, you know, usually I write mostly the whole book and then don't know the title, but this time I know the title and I'm just outlining, so I'm like, this is good. But it's just so weird because, like, I didn't celebrate. I was like, oh, I didn't do anything. I didn't make any progress. I didn't start drafting yet. And it's like, chill out. You need to celebrate this stuff. Good, a successful dog outing. That is wonderful. I'm glad that she actually went. Instead of being a flippy floppy decision maker, which I totally get. It's the most cat-like dog ever. Amazing. I could put that up here. I'm editing my very last chapter of my 100,000 word fanfic that I started right before I joined Cyborg Central, and it's what got me back into writing, so it's super bittersweet. Oh, I totally can imagine that feeling. I totally can. Hi, Standard Fiend. Just got home, figuring out food, and then I'll settle in. Awesome. Thank you for being here. You're the best. She's a goofy Bernedoodle. Oh, I love Bernedoodles. Who sits every few feet of walks. I love animals that aren't right. No excuses, Nix. Oh, hi, Nix. That's my sister. And she has a channel, No Excuses Nix, if you want to, if you like cars and or you like seeing people edit photos. And I'm trying to talk Nix into both of us gaming together on and streaming it. I'm very ready to move forward and put all my writing energy into my actual novel, but I'm still really proud of my baby. I think that is lovely. Honestly, that's like the whole where I was like, oh, the sequel, this is the sequel to Ashes, but it didn't follow any sequel protocol, and it was more like I wrote it and it comforted me through some of the biggest health scares, like my pregnancy and stuff like that, of my life. And so I'm just like, it was there for me, but I it's not like publishable, if that makes sense. And I feel like that's kind of how fan fiction is, where it's like, it's comforting and you can connect with people over it, but it's not, obviously not publishable in that regard. Mine's not publishable because it's not like a sequel. It doesn't follow the confines of what it needs to be marketable. But anyway, I can totally imagine what you're talking about. Sink deep into your throne, Standard Fiend. Yes, your new throne. Aw. Is that a Bernedoodle thing? My parents' dog is the same way. Maybe it is a Bernedoodle thing. I'm excited to hear about your throne experience. Titles, I have titles in my mind for next to like 12 books tentatively at least. See, that's the thing, is it usually is one way or the other, where you write 90% of the book and figure out the title later, or you figure out the title in the first 10%. It's like it flip-flops. So that you maybe are more prone to like knowing your titles, and I think that is so cool, because then it has like more concreteness to it. There's one planned story in the Endoverse that I don't know the title of. See, that I feel like you're just more prone to knowing the titles, whereas I'm more prone to not knowing the titles. Because for Ashes, my book Ashes, I did not know the title for like a really long time. How do you know their shit title? Then you can change them. But, you know. Oh, Kachoo. I kind of wish you could see what he looks like when he does that. He sits up like a person. It's very disconcerting. My current is called Tita and Yara. Who's gonna buy that? Honestly, Kachoo, no. Ah. Okay, hold on. That was really scary. He almost deleted a bunch of stuff, and he jumped and scratched my neck before clinging to me. The aggression to get a hug is like a little ridiculous. Like, you could just do your slow motion thing you do and just slowly creep up. We didn't have to like leap, which you're not good at, off of my keyboard. I need to make sure he didn't delete anything. Hold on. Oh my god, he did. Hold on. There we go. Goodness. Oh my gosh, thanks for subscribing, Nix. And yeah, you can subscribe using your Amazon Prime account if you want to. That's not me pressuring you. That was just me kind of excited because I learned something. Tita and Yara is totally I remember having a coworker named Yara, and I thought it was the prettiest name I'd ever heard. So, totally get that. Kachoo, you're hurting me. Ouch. Okay. Stop sinking your nails in. Just, like, relax. Just relax. Kachoo is like my dog, not the Bernedoodle. I'm dog sitting her, but those clingy hugs, ridiculous. I thought, like, this is not how animals are built. Like, they're not built upright to give hugs, so I don't know, like, why he likes them, but I'll give him hugs. Oh, also, Nix, I learned what was wrong with my microphone, and it turns out that it kept auto-correcting the sound input to 80% instead of 100% like I had it set up in the beginning. So I might have to do that every single time. But mystery solved. Technology smoothed. Man, he is purring so loudly. I guess my unrelated medieval grimdark trilogy I'm going to start at once I'm done with Tita and Yara. I only have the series title, not the individual books. Okay, that totally makes sense, because that's how I was with my cozy paranormal mystery, is I had like the series, like what it would be called. But wait, if you're gonna jump, okay, I will help you. There we go. Okay. Book titles I'm quick with, series titles I'm hopeless. You'll get there. You'll get there. That's so funny. Oh my gosh, sorry, we're supposed to be breaking now. I really am not as productive today as I usually am. But we're now on a 10-minute break. Everyone, like, do 5 squats or something. I don't know. I'm going to do squats off to the side because my legs are not feeling very good. Like, they need to get some, like... Also, this is probably... This dress is one where I saw it on this website and I was like, oh, it's so beautiful. And it was, like, really pretty. It was like not this shape. It was, like, tailored and it was, like, flared out and stuff. And then it was definitely, like, one of those, like, scams. And now it's, like, this tent of a dress. And that's, like, very, like, it's just a rectangle, which is like totally fine that it's moo shaped. It's just that that's not what I ordered. And so I was like, well, I'll just wear it at home. No one's going to see me in it. And then I wore it to the grocery store today, and now I'm wearing it on stream. So I'm like, I'm sorry that it's like, whatever. It's fine. You guys don't care. It's totally fine. We're doing squats. Doesn't matter. Oh, yeah. Just squatting it up. Look at this perfect form. Maybe it should hold... Oh, cranberry's over here. I could hold cranberry and do some squats. Oh, my gosh. This does make my legs feel better, though. Maybe it helps with, like, venous input or something. I don't know. Hi, Fred! You came at a really awkward time. I'm so sorry. I'm doing, like, some leg squat things. 45 words! Wow. That's okay, you started. You don't always need to give shape besides a simple white belt. Give you a waist. Okay, I could, like, make this work. Even though it's, like, a weird dress situation. Okay, my legs feel better now. When I was young and there was a children's TV show called Bamsi's Billabong, Bear's Picture Album, where there was a character named Luna who lived in a jacket that was also a tent. We can make it pleated when you visit. Oh, yes, I would love that. Or coat that was a tent, rather, I guess. That's pretty fun. You can, like, it's movable. You can survive in that little tent. Ugh. I don't know what to do for the break. See, this is where, after today, I'm going to figure out, like, more things. But I really want to get a virtual pet so that you can, like, type things to it and it'll, like, react to what you're saying. But I just don't know how to set that up yet. Hello, Kachoo. You know what? I'm going to run to the restroom and be right back. And then tell me what you're going to work on for the next one, because I'm going to continue reading through my outline. That's what I'm going to be working on. But you tell me what you will so that whenever I come back, I can see. Let me see something. There we go. Okay. I'll be 1 minute. Be right back soon. Wow, this one bang is very curly in the middle. Okay. 419 words. I can see the finish line today. Stroking fire, please. Please finish your manuscript today. No pressure. I just think it would be really cool to, like, celebrate that win. Just how many fingers do you have? Hi, Jenna. I'm here. Figured out what was wrong with Butters. It was a tick. A tick. It was a tick. Someone asked if she had a tick, and I was really, like, I was like, probably not. And you were like, probably not. Typing so fast. Hi, Jenna. Hi, Jenna. Hi, Jenna. I love that Jenna's here. I'm trying not to feel mildly stuck working past it. I definitely get that because I feel a little bit like that with my outline, which is why I'm reading back through. Love that. That's really good that you figured out it was a tick. Those, I bet you it was a deer tick. They're so tiny. Let me see. There we go. Sorry, sometimes when the screen goes a little dark. I'm not sure why. I wonder how many... I'm really, really close to having 40, or sorry, no, 45. When I started, I had 45 followers, and I kind of wonder if I can get to 50. I made a really rambly, wordy scene just to get through it because it was blocking me, but now having to edit is killing me. It's such a mess. I get really dejected with that kind of stuff. So I totally hear you because it can really like take the wind out of my sails. I cleaned it and put ointment on it, and the internet said her body might expel it on its own. Do you think that's okay? I have 0 tick. Oh, I have a ton of tick experience. Usually you just pull them off, make sure you get the head, and then also you can put hydrogen peroxide on it, like just a little bit there, and it'll come out. But yes, her body will get rid of it. But you do have to pull the tick off. But it sounds like you already did. Ticks freak me out. Yeah, they're annoying. I got hyper focused and get to 80 words per minute. Good on you, Stroking Fire. Ticks can be a bee to remove sometimes for sure. I think you missed the first thing you said. I pulled the tick off, but the head remained. Oh, okay. So all you have to do, oh, you couldn't get the head. That's okay, because it will come off on its own. And also, if you add some hydrogen peroxide, sometimes it makes it detach. But also hydrogen peroxide can bleach the fur. So you just put it right on like a little dot right there. It doesn't hurt them. And it can help get that off. Just don't let her lick it because it can make them throw up if they lick the hydrogen peroxide. I'm glad she was able to feel it and alert before it became dangerous. Yeah. I was commissioned to do art for a friend, so I might sketch a bit. I want to write, but I'm too tired. I think sketching would be lovely. Also, if you decide to stream, we can try and do a raid. I just don't know how to do that or what that means. I think it means we all go over there, but I just don't know how to do that yet. She can have highlights. Yes. Yeah, oh my gosh, I've removed so many ticks from humans and animals. It's just a thing. Unfortunately, but that makes total sense. That good on that one person who asked if it was a tick. That was like really impressive. I didn't even think it was a tick. Like, I'm so impressed with whoever that was during the live stream on Monday. I appreciate the help. I was petting her and felt a bump and was like, excuse me? Yeah. You can barely see them. Like, I examined her before and saw nothing. It must have grown. It absolutely must have grown. Also, they don't like it. I'm not trying to pick on Butters, but she also was still a little bit overreacting because you can't really like feel ticks. And dogs like don't feel them barely at all. And I know it was probably on a weird part on her leg or something. But the fact that she like was whimpering and staring off into space and was like telling you something was horribly wrong is kind of funny to me when like I just pulled a tick off of Ella the other day because it was like by her butt and she was just like she just doesn't, they just don't notice that usually. So she is still in the princess mode for sure. Intruder alert, Butters did not give permission. Yep. She's just like a bug. Ew. Yeah, basically. We take ticks very seriously here in Australia. We get paralysis ticks, which is scary. The closest thing we have to that is the deer tick, which that might have been a deer tick, but can cause Lyme's. And that can also cause paralysis. Don't worry, I don't think Butters has that. But it's easy to like contract too. So I do get that. It's just, it sucks because like you can't like help getting them really. So I mean, 99% of critters in Australia will kill you in 15 minutes or less, to be fair. Hi, Lorenzo. I love the Pikachu dancey emote. The spiders just want a hug. Oh my gosh, it's writing time. I was like, what was that ding? As if I'm like not, like haven't used this already. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. Okay. We're writing. We're doing it. We're having Butter size as a reward for her enduring me picking at the damn tick head and still not getting it. It will. I promise it'll come out because once the body's removed, it's like it'll pop out. Don't worry. But yeah, the hydrogen peroxide, it like bubbles and makes the jaw like unleash or unclench, and it just pops out too. But it also doesn't hurt her to stay in there unless it's like under her skin, and even then it'll come out. I love that we're talking about so many creepy things. Ticks, uh, impacted wisdom teeth and surgery, dental surgery. It's like all the phobias. You need to change the sound from the ding to some drill sergeant voice screaming, right! We could do, my husband back in the day played this, like, it was either walking robots or a paintball game. He played both. And there's this thing where every time it started over again, there would be some sergeant that would be right here, right now. And now I want that to be the voice of, instead of the ding. It was lodged in there, like I literally got the head and tweezers and I would not, but yeah, it was attached. Right now. Okay. I am almost halfway through looking at my outline, and it solidified some stuff for me. I'll record myself yelling army stuff. I would love that. I think that would be great. Although I can't, like, I know that you have that capability, but you're so, like, kind and patient. I can't even imagine. I will have to hear it to, like, believe it, basically. Nix, that would be awesome. Nix, I really want you to get Peek. Please get Peek. I keep bothering Fred every day. I'm like, will you play with me? And even when he can't, or I get too tired or something, it's totally fine. But I feel so, because I'm like, will you play with me, please? I had the same experience with my dog a few months ago. We were both stressing out, but it did come out on its own eventually. It does. It really does. Pick that pen up right now. Sorry for bombarding the comments with tick news. I was panicking. No, that's it. You're not used to dealing with it. And, like, I'm not trying to minimize it either. Like, I'm just so used to, I was like, oh yeah. Like, oh my God, they're just so prevalent where I live. And I'm not saying they're not scary, but I totally get it because you're just not used to them. But it will absolutely come out. I still, especially because we, like, have two of our dogs are hound dogs technically, and they get covered in them all the time, that I'm like, her being like, Mom, don't touch it. Look at it, but don't touch it. There's something, like, on me is really, 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 really funny to me. But I don't like that she went through it though either. It's not, I just hear tick and think Lyme disease. Yes, and I'm not trying to freak you out because I don't think this is going to happen. Because I think they have to be attached for, like, a week for that to set in and, like, all sorts of stuff. And she only had it for, like, Tuesday, Wednesday, 3 days, if that. And that means from the head attaching, I think it has to be on. And they have to be carrying that thing. I think it's it's either a protozoa or maybe I don't think it's a virus. I think it's a protozoa. Doesn't matter. But there's a whole, like, thing that has to happen where basically it's, like, a little bit of, like, not seeing it for a long time, which is easy to do, but you caught it really fast. I'm not. Also, it doesn't sound like it was very big. Like, you just felt a bump, but deer ticks, even though they're, like, the size of a dot, they get, like, pretty big, so. I didn't like yelling at people, but I did have to sometimes, but I was a pretty chill team leader, so usually when I told people to do stuff, they just did it. I love that. I think you would like Peek. It's pretty fun. I agree. I think Nix will really like it. I also like that it's not scary, because I think that was part of my issue, was I kept getting, like, really scared during, I really, really, really like Repo, but I think I was getting too scared while playing it, and I needed other people around me. Like, but Peek, I can just play by myself and I'm okay, but it's definitely better with other people around. My roommates are both wildlife researchers, and they'll come back from the site and be like, "Yep, found another tick," and I get so spooked, but they're just like, I got it off, so it's fine. Yeah, it was tiny, like the size of two sesame seeds. Yep. Okay, so that is a deer tick, and those are the ones that could potentially carry limes. No way does she get limes from that. It was barely on. I bet you got it right when it attached, because it's not. No way. Like that. You got it really quickly. You're fine. Like I can't. I'm not trying to be like tell you how to feel. I just mean like, don't you worry. You are just fine, and so is Butters. Yeah. Okay, good. Because I don't want to sound like Lyme is more prevalent in the north and heartworm is more in the south. And sporaliad, and it's about 2 days, 48 hours to contract. See, Nix knows because she did tons of animal science and almost said farm tech. That's not right. Vet tech stuff. So, and veterinary things. So I think, yeah, she definitely knows. You're more than fine. I'm in the West. Yep, you're just fine. Yep. Twitch doesn't want me to say the B word. It censors hard. That's so weird. I think that's a lower risk area. Woodsy is higher because of the critters. Yeah. Because but to be fair, Jenna does get a lot of deer in her yard and like salamanders and like even like sometimes her parents will have like a cougar walk through, which I'm like, okay. I love seeing a message from Thomas where we can only read every other word because the rest are just bitch. It's why I used an asterisk earlier. Oh, that makes sense. Yeah. But even so, it's less prevalent where you are. But also, even if that tick happened to be carrying the limes thing, it was only on there for like a second. There's no way. There's no way. It'll come off just fine. Also, another thing is that Lyme's doesn't show up for like Lyme's symptoms don't show up for like 10 or 15 years anyway. Not saying that like I don't want that to happen for anybody, but it's not like it's like she'll be bitten and then like become paralyzed like tetanus or something. So I like how many critters you guys get. Jenna will just like walk up and find a snake and be like, here you go. My parents recently had a deer party in their yard and there were like 10 deer just chilling. That's so beautiful. That's so cool. Yeah, we get a lot of deer for sure. Bunnies is our thing, like lots of hares. And skunks. And those like woodchucks. You're also lucky. Here we just get Republicans. Oh, Nebraska. Ooh, I found a good place for hand touches and back touches. Ooh, it's so romantic. They're like leaning over their lore books together in the library. Ugh. I hope everyone finds this romantic whenever other people read it, like beta readers or something. I'm getting ahead of myself. I hope it gets to that point, but oh my gosh. Oh, I hate when that happens. Now you're stuck. That sucks. There's a state park not too far from here, but too far to walk now that I don't have a car, where there are buffalo. Romance in the library. I hope everyone likes it, because I realize now that like some of the vibes is going to be like academia, or I used to say it correctly and then I heard someone say it wrong one time and now I say it wrong too. Academia. Dark academia. I don't know. Okay, good. I'm glad other people like romance in the library. Academia. Okay, good. Okay, I said it right then. Academia. There's one person who was making fun. Her name's Caitlin Riley, and she does really great skits, but one of them was about someone who's like a forever student, and she's like, I'm in academia, and so she said it wrong, and it just stuck in there so hard, and I never said it wrong before until I watched one of her skits. Academia. But it might have some dark academia like touches to it. Oh, I found the place where I'm stuck. I'm British though, so feel free to pronounce it different. No. I'll sound refined. I'll say aluminium and disorientated. I sound so cool saying that. Okay, I know where this goes now. This is very exciting. I know where this goes. Okay. Okay, here we go. I'll put this here. Oh, shit, I did something wrong. Hold on. I'll put this here. There you go. Oh, I love it. Okay, good. I think I need to have another scene here. Oh, shit. Why is this bolded for no reason? Stop. Okay. No! My goodness. There we go. Break time. Okay, let's see. My job is literally called academia, and I still say it like demia. Hilarious. Academia. It's bad. That's so funny. Honestly, I really enjoy learning about the differences between US and UK English. Don't have a clue about California or Australia, or wait, California. Oh my gosh, Canadian. Sorry, that's the abbreviation for California in the United States. For Canadian or Australian English, though, they're kind of a weird mix. 5 words. Hell yeah, Thomas. That's what we're talking about. It's the little bits of productivity. They go a long way. we're like, after this, we're like halfway through. And let's see how long. I feel like it's like an hour for each time plus like maybe 5 minutes. Yeah, an hour and 5. Wow, look at me doing math. So that's good. That works. There we go. I kind of want to see if I have... Oh my gosh. I'm not making sense. I'm sorry. No. Not that. Hold on. There we go. Okay, let me see if I can... I have 47 followers. I'm only 3 away from 50. I was hoping that'd be the case. Oh, I'm so close. And... This is very exciting. I'm very close. Sorry, I missed 5 words. Okay, we're streaming for another 4 hours though, right? I think that, honestly, I was kind of thinking about how cool it would be if maybe one of these days I could do a 24-hour stream and see like how much, like whenever I'm in the drafting phase or something, I would definitely have to figure out child care and how to make that work and like how I would eat and drink and things, like so I wouldn't be like sad and alone for 24 hours. But I think that would be fun. Once I get to the drafting phase, be like, oh, how much can I write in 24 hours? Like just to see for like the first draft or something. I don't know. That was just or maybe I could like read for 24 hours with everybody. It would be fun to try it. 126 words. I had to think for a bit. Yeah, that's totally fine. You're getting close to the end. For me, that the very first chapter and then like the last 10% of the book is like really tough for me to finish. So I fixed my self-induced slumped and got 120 words out. Wow, good job, Vic. I have to get up for work in 4 hours, so that'll be fine by me. Oh my god. Okay, just put us on low. You don't need FOMO, and just fall asleep to these little blink. Also, it's Friday, so maybe that'll help. That's awesome. Screen popped up with... That's huge. That's awesome. Thank you so much. Screen popped up with 7 ads to sit through. So see you guys next year. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, HB Lee. Gallons and gallons of coffee. Oh no. If a weekend I can come in and out with you. If it's a weekend I can come in and out with you. Oh my gosh, that would be so fun. Do a 24-hour stream where you do this for 2 hours, then you take a 30 or 1 hour break where you do normal human stuff. Okay, that's a really good idea. Where you're just like, okay, I'm going to do this, and then for 2 hours straight, and then I'm going to do that. It's like the Pomodoro method, but for existing as a person. Very exciting. A thing I won't do on stream is sleep. That kind of weirds me out. But have some co-hosts. Yeah, that'd be fun. That'd be really fun. Hello, Kachoo. You've made yourself known. You're on 2 legs like a person. You look unusually cryptid again. I'm so excited to be this close to 50. So close. And then also, I've been trying to look up stuff. Well, maybe I shouldn't look up stuff right now because we're going to start writing in now. So everybody write, and then I'll look up what I still don't totally understand what, okay, Kachoo is here. I don't understand how to get partner exactly, but saddest little boy meows. Yes. Unusually cryptid is Kachoo's brand. Yeah, for sure. When Sophie was like, he looks like a little sad cryptid in the back, just plotting. I was like, well, you're not wrong. And his bent up legs. Oh, buddy. Okay. I asked someone about affiliate after you got it and realized I was closer than I thought. That is so cool. So, like, the thing that I don't understand, it must have been because of you, like, talking and chatting and being here for streams and stuff. But I got affiliate, like, before I got 50 subscribers and stuff. So I feel like that's unusual, but it must have been because of how active the chat was and like how many people came to streams and things like that. So I appreciate that a lot. Let's see. That would be a engagement. Yes, engagement. 25 hours, 12 days, and 75 average viewers. Hardest part is partner. Okay, that's how you get 25 hours. And isn't that within like a 30-day time period too? 25 hours total, 12 different days, and 75 average viewers. I feel like I don't know how I'm going to get 75 average viewers. But it's weird because do they mean live? Because one of my streams got 70 views on it after the fact for like a video on demand type of thing, but and all within the last 30 days. None of us are average. Yes, live. Okay. Oh, that's rough. I don't know how I'm gonna do that. I can understand. I know this is like a no-no and I don't plan on doing this because there's no need, but I can understand why people get bots and stuff because they just need that one like hurdle. But that totally sets you up for failure after you do that because it like spikes up your engagement and then it just drops off and it causes there to be, that's not good. But interesting. I think that's just the thing I'm missing because I can control how many days and how long I do the streams, but okay, I'll just have to think on it. They make it hard because of the exclusivity. Yeah, it's why it's the hardest part. That totally makes sense. Oops, wrong person. We need to get you some cool commands like social or newsletter. That'd be great. I forgot. Oh my God. I forgot to do my newsletter this week. It's fine. I'll just do it this weekend. Whoops. But yeah, that's a good idea. Hello, friend. Okay. Oh, just want a huggy. is annoying. Oh my god. Okay. Oh no, I'm losing something. I almost just did this describes thoughts, says thoughts out loud blunder. That's hilarious. That filter system gets you every time. I totally get that. There we go. Cliff told me to tell you I was gonna take Jenna to the Edgar Allan Poe speakeasy, but she's a hater. No! Jenna loves Edgar Allan Poe. And speakeasies are cool. Oh. I think you'd like it. Oh, you don't like crowd? No, that part's fine. That part's fine. But for extroverted Cliff, he's probably like, come on. Come on. No, it's fine. I almost had like a moment in the grocery store. We went to the grocery store and I was like, I can do this. And then we stood next to this very loudly humming like kombucha drink place. And I'm like, I can't do this. That's enough. He's been coming up with date ideas. I sent you a bunch of the videos he sent me for possible dates, places you could visit in California. Yes. Yes. Yesity, yes. I'm very excited. I'm very excited. I'm going to have Nick's schedule be like my, oh my gosh, what is it? Oh my gosh. What's the itinerary person? Where they schedule vacation, like like a party planner, but for vacations. He's been coming up with data. Okay, yes. One is a train that goes through the redwood forest. Okay, I'm totally doing that. I'll be like, okay, bye, and then like while while you're doing your thing, I'll just be like off having my own adventures. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to like. I'm not trying to like leave you places. That's a really good idea. I think that'd be fun. I think I want to see as many of like. Oh, also, if I'm able to like visit Stanford, I'm gonna ask them for a deactivated library card, because whenever I visit places, I like getting like a deactivated library card just to add it to my library card collection. It's so fun. I use them as bookmarks. There was a really pretty one, and I can't remember if I got it from the Boston Library, which was gorgeous and huge, or if I got the pretty one from the little tiny Salem Library. That was cool. I can't wait to see the suggestions he sent you. I'll have to get caught up on DMs after this. I want to go back to a sequoia forest. I've been once and got to go inside a tree where some guy lived for a while 100 years ago or something. There was a shelf carved into the wood inside, but the tree is still fine, growing. I think that's incredible. In my shelved book, one of the biggest, like most prominent, like creatures was a sequoia, like dryad, basically. So I can totally see that. They're so powerful. They're hard to fathom, really, because they're so old and so robust and just gigantic. Chapter 22 is done. That's amazing. Wow, are you asleep? I think he's asleep. He's being meltier than usual. I wonder if I can pan. Oh, I woke him up. Go back to sleep. There we go. I feel like there needs to be another chapter from this character's perspective. Okay, break time, 10-minute break. It's a longer one. I haven't been to the US since I was a child. Pictures from your national parks look amazing. Our national parks are really, really incredible. That's true. Also, I didn't know this, but if you have your library card, you can actually go to national park, like get a national park pass or something. Like, it's pretty cool. Maybe it's a state park pass. I can't remember. Maybe it's both in different capacities. Okay, I'm gonna run to the restroom again, and then I'll be back in just a... Don't fall. I'll be back in just a second. One moment. Whoop. Okay, buddy boy. Okay. All right. back. Let me see what I missed. Let's see. Wait. Okay, good. I didn't miss anything. Now I'm going to do really totally not awkward squats. Just like off to the side. Getting my legs going. Hopefully you can't hear my knees cracking. You know? You missed nothing. We're just chilling. Okay, cool. Maybe I should get like weights in here. Be like, all right, every break, everyone's gonna get their like resistance bands, pick up their weights and do like 10 curls or something. Okay. Stretch my wings. I also want to see if I missed anything in Cyborg Central. Now that I remember that I and other people exist. Hold on, let's see. Let's see. Oh, you're at your second stream, but I catch up on all the others while I'm at work the following day. Such a great vibe. That's so sweet. Go to sleep. Luna in her tent coat. What a weird show. That's also not the image I had in my head when you said that. Also, okay, this is where I'm at. You should be able to see something like this on your creator dashboard. Okay, so I do see that. And I have affiliate already. But it's weird. Interesting. You are really close to... Oh, wait, you only need 25 follows, not 50 anymore. Okay. That's why I was able to do that. Okay. Very cool. I'm glad you pointed that out. Oh, I see the things that you sent me, Jenna, for the different places. Very cool. I think we may need to be Facebook friends. So that's easier for me to see. There we go. Okay. Yeah, I posted Bonsi and Luna for you. I totally thought it was a cartoon. I have no idea how she what an odd show. That was very interesting though. Yeah, Seraphine, you're really close. But now it makes sense why, because I thought you had to have 50. Actually, you know what? Let me try and go in and see. Okay, creator dashboard. I wonder if this is where I can get... See, I don't know what this stuff means, but that's fine. I'm going to go to affiliate, completed sponsorships. Oh. Sponsorships. This is interesting too. No invitations, that's fine. Subscriptions, very cool. Community. So there's hype trains and leaderboards, which I also don't understand this yet. I did see this really cute little emoticon, I don't know, animation for a hype train, and I didn't know what it was, but it was cute because the more hype you get, the more cars are added, and it's filled with Kachoo looking cats. So I was like, this is fun, but I just don't know what it is yet. Slowly a-learning. Let's see. Okay, viewer rewards is what I'm curious about because I want you to actually get stuff if you have a subscription or... Okay, here's the emotes. Oh, I see. So I can have 5 emotes. Very cool. And some of these will be Kachoo things. Power-ups and channel points. I don't know what drops are. Oh, okay. And rewards. Okay. Hold on. Analytics? No. Not that. Hold on. Community? No. Maybe it is under analytics. Achievements? Maybe it's under achievements. Oh. So this is okay. Now I know why I needed 50 followers. It says reach 50 followers to build a community and and when I get to that point, I can unlock VIP badges, which is very cool. And then I can maybe make the VIP badges a little bit more like customizable or something. I saw this one where the more like VIP someone is or the longer they stay. Jay showed me ones where it's like a little seed that sprouts and blooms, but I saw one where it's a little moth that's in a cocoon, and the longer you're subscribed, it will come out of its cocoon and be like a big, beautiful moth. So I thought that would be cool. Let's see. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Ooh, fancy. I just have to figure out how to set it up. I have a special affinity for moths. I really like them. I think they're very underrated. They're an underrated insect and they're very beautiful. I saw this moth and it was like my favorite one, and now I don't remember what they're called. Hold on, let me see if I can find this in the next 58 seconds. Moth with swirling, like folded wings. It was very interesting. And well, I guess they all can technically fold, but it looks like, oh shoot. I do like the giant leopard moth, but I can't. It was like this. I think it's from this one. Is it? Oh, it's this one. It's called the lime hawk moth. Or wait, no. My favorite was the oleander hawk moth. All the hawk moths are really pretty though. Very cool. Okay, it's rating time again. But also if anyone has their favorite type of moth, like my baby's is the rosy maple moth. And she pretends she's a baby rosy maple moth all the time. It's a whole thing, which is very cute. I have a special affinity for it's rating time. I do like moths. Amazing. Let's see. That's really cool. I love seeing that bison. Or buffalo. I know the difference. Rosy maple moths are so pretty. I like Luna moths. And Luna moths are like the perfect shade of green. And green is like my favorite color. So, perfect shade. Also today, by the way, is the like I've been doing this for 2 whole weeks. My first solo stream was on July 10th and today is the 24th. So that means for 2 weeks I've been live streaming and things have been going really great. So thank you for being so supportive. This is fun. Ooh, pink-bellied moth. The Onochroma venerea. Thanks, Standard Fiend. Hold on, I'm gonna see. I want to look that one up. Pink-bellied moth. No, not the caterpillar. The caterpillars look hilarious, though. Just a tube. Oh, I feel like I've seen this before. Hold on, I wonder where they are. I wonder if they're close to me. Nope, they're not close to me at all. Just completely made that up in my head. They're in Australia. That makes more sense. We get rosy maple moths. Sometimes they'll like pop onto our screen and just like, they weirdly like stretch their legs and just stay there like that. Just some light yoga with their fuzzy legs. Oh, I see where I got stuck. I need to add a scene here that's related to... Oh, brother. Hold on. I wonder if I can... All right. Is it midterm or is that the end of the semester? I wonder if that's like finals whenever it's close to like the Thanksgiving time period. Hold on. What tests are taken in college before Thanksgiving? Are those midterms? Oh, they're midterms. Okay. You said 24th, and I was like, but it's the 25th. Forgetting time zones are a thing. Listen, stop bragging about being at Friday sooner than us. Moths. It's hard not to mention the poodle moth, but I like the white angel plume moth. Oh, I don't think I've heard of either of those things. Hold on. It's the poodle moth. Ah, wow, they're big. Those are really, really cute. They're way bigger than I thought they'd be. The poodle moth, and then the white angel plume moth. Wow, those look like a biblically accurate angel, but real teensy. Looks like a real life fairy. Yeah, it does. That's really pretty. I love poodle moths. A local favorite of mine is the hummingbird moth. Those are weird looking and I like them. I love the hummingbird moths. They have a need for speed. Their eyeballs freak me out. Let me see. Yeah, their eyeballs are kind of weird looking for an insect, not for like an actual hummingbird, but isn't there like a bumblebee moth too? No, I'm thinking no, there is a bumblebee moth. Yeah, I like those, are pretty interesting, and they remind me of the hummingbird moth as well. I missed a lot because of ads again, but if the exam is happening right before Thanksgiving, it's also very, very likely the class has more than just one. Oh! Okay. The class is more than just one midterm. Okay. So, okay. That's good to know, because I'm going to make it like that. I think it's going to be midterm. She's going to be taking midterms and then stressed out about that and getting help and stuff. And it works out really well. Okay, Kachoo, if you already tried and failed to jump, so I'm going to help you, and you're not going to flip out. You're not going to flip out. You're not going to flip out? Okay. There we go. Speaking of bumblebees, I love bumblebee bats. I feel like I've seen them before, but I'm going to look them up again. What are the little white puffy bats? Oh my goodness. They're so tiny. What are there are these super cute white bats that are like really fuzzy and they stay in like a leaf to sleep. The Honduran white bat, their noses are astronomical. Like, this is, okay, if no one knows this about me, flying foxes are gorgeous. Honduran white bats. Yes, you got it, Saren. So I have a like prediction or like this like imagination about if there is, a child that passes away. I feel like in heaven with God or whatever it is that like is out there, that the creator that is has a drawing contest, and anything that's kind of like wacky or like kind of cute becomes like a creature on Earth. Like, look at pugs, they're weird. The Honduran white bat's weird. Platypuses are strange, like stuff like that. And then anything that is like upsetting gets shoved deep into the ocean. And they're like, you know, the creator's like, oh wow, I love it, I'm gonna put it right here and just sink it in there. Because we that's my like conspiracy theory, because like if you look at the Honduran white bat, this was totally drawn by a child. It's just this circle, and they added 3 triangles, the nose and the ears, the 2 ears, and that's it. That's what it looks like. Ridiculous, a ridiculous creature. I love it. Also, I think I'm getting mixed reviews about how I should space out the commercials, and maybe they shouldn't all be in a clump. Maybe I'll find something that's like closer to a clump but not all together. I love animals that look like God just ham-fisted a dull crayon and went with it. I know. I love it. Leaf sheep. Leaf sheep. Yes! Yes, exactly. Like some kid just drew a tube and just drew a bunch of triangles coming off of that tube. Made a beautiful leaf sheep. It's like the chimera, the shark, not the Greek creature. I don't know the chimera shark. Hold on. Don't put your paw in my mouth. Okay. Fish. Oh, yeah. Okay. I don't think I've seen this one. I thought, okay, have you seen, it's a fish. It looks like it's, okay, wait, fish with legs wearing lipstick. Hold on. Hold on. You'll know what I'm talking about in a second. The red-lipped batfish. Obviously a child made that. Like some child just drew it, gave it red, frowny face, a big nose, and just whatever being that created everything, if you believe that stuff, not pressuring you to, but like was just like, oh, I love it, and then just like kind of like put it in the sand, you know. If you want to see some delightfully strange birds, the potu, yes, I love the potu, and the great-eared nightjar. Isn't the great-eared nightjar the one that looks like a little square dragon? Eared nightjar. It is! Wow, I do know about both of those. That's awesome. Potus either look really scary or absolutely horrified at all times. Oh, the batfish. The batfish is fun because it walks. I'm using fun loosely because they are gross when they move. I love that there's a fish called the bony-eared ass fish. Bony-eared ass fish. Oh. I don't like that. It looks like a sperm. No. I don't like that at all. Oh, and some of them have like tendrils, and no, absolutely not. I don't like that at all. Why aren't they opaque? Who's to say? You also have the comedically named blobfish. Yes, I feel like we did the blobfish dirty because it comes out of that like high pressure, like deep sea situation, and so like when you take it out of that, it just like it doesn't have the walls holding it together. They're dragon burbs, and I love them. Yes, they are. They look like beautiful, squared off, feathery dragons. Blobfish. The blobfish gets me so mad. Like, let's put you in the vacuum of space and name you after the explosion that happens to your body. Voted ugliest. Voted ugliest animal ever. Scientists are strange. I do get that it's like, wow, this thing is like just a blob now, but I feel so bad for it. Okay, there clearly needs to be like another scene here, but I don't know like what. Also, I spelled their name wrong. Good lord. There we go. I think Cranberry's doing something cranberry-esque somewhere. I don't like the sound of it. Okay. On topic of fish, though, it's not a fish. My favorite ocean animal is the sea angel. Those are so beautiful. I remember one time there were a whole bunch of them and I caught them and I was like, what is this creature? Like, I hope it's not poisonous. And discovering it was a sea angel was gorgeous. It looked like it was in the shape of like an exclamation point and it was going like this. It was really pretty. I can't place around here and I want to wait, but speaking of fish that look weird, I can't get place around here and I want to eat it. What do you want to eat? I really want a chippy now. Thanks, Thomas. Oh, like fish and chips. I see. Good old chippy tea. Had one last night, actually. That's amazing. Oh, maybe that's something we could do for one of the streams is have a tea party. I think that'd be fun if we all just had like a tea party. Maybe I can make this scene. Oh, little break time. I vote yes on the tea party. Okay, awesome. I'm excited. Because then also I could show off my my monster teapot that has like a big underbite and all these crooked teeth and I love it. And then I could have like little cups of tea and then you guys could also make your own tea or beverage that you want. We could all drink tea together. What is place? I'm gonna look that up. Oh my god, I keep pulling up the wrong thing. This is work, this is personal. There we go. Oh. It's known as American Place or American Dab. Oh, flounder. It's flounder. Flounder. I love stuffed flounder. It is so, so good. I totally get you wanting to eat it. I honestly would probably eat anything from the ocean. As long as it was ethical, like as ethical as, you know, it can be. Like I wouldn't eat like shark or like a whale or something like that. But I just mean, I would really, like, I love seafood so much. Can it be hot chocolate with Bailey's in it? Hilarious. I would, but the shipping regulations say no. European Place tastes significantly different. Flounder is a decent sub though. Interesting. Because, well, it was the AI overview. Oh, don't jump like that. Okay, go ahead. Good job! He jumped. Oh, there's Cranberry. We're on our last sprint. Well, we're on our break right now, but this is our break and then we're going to have our last sprint. This is very exciting. Oh, also, this is total side note, but I learned that the time when, so I'm using like the writing and reading, like channels, I guess. And they say that people are the most active in the writing and reading channels at noon, which I thought was very strange, but I might try that. But also I know that a lot of people would be at work, but also Maybe it would also allow more people to join. I don't know. But I thought about maybe trying that. Maybe I should try it during the weekend and see. Or maybe one of the days next week, just to, if I'm able to have, childcare and stuff to be able to do that. That'd be fun. It's the water. Oh, okay. Of course, I live in Nebraska. It's impossible to get farther from the ocean in the U.S., so we all get is the popular stuff, aka salmon and tuna. You probably get like the salmon and tuna that are like farmed. Yeah, that totally makes sense. It was really surprising to me, though, that the most common, like when people are more online and looking for writing and reading streams, was at noon Eastern Standard Time. I was like, I wonder why that's the case. Maybe that's like a good time in like other countries or other time zones. So, if I'm working from home, I totally join a stream. I wouldn't be writing, but I'd still be enjoying the stream. Okay, maybe that's a thing where it's like, okay, let's like basically do like work productivity sprints together, or like we'll just keep each other company and we'll be basically like work from home co-workers. That could be fun. And people have been telling me that whenever they watch the video on demand or the VOD later, the ones that I upload to YouTube or even the ones on here, that they use it to keep them company while they're at work. So that's definitely been like a thing that people have been saying have been helpful. So I'll try it. I like that everyone here is going to be the guinea pigs. I follow a US author who does sprints at 6 a.m. Central and then jumps to a Canadian author who sprints from 11 a.m. Central. Interesting. Okay. I'm trying to think of Central. I think that's just 1 hour behind. Hold on. Let me see. Hold on. What? Oops. Shoot. Okay. What time is it in Central Time? They're just an hour behind. Okay, yeah. So, interesting. Interesting. Moving from New Jersey to Tennessee has been rough just from missing the smell of the ocean. Oh, I bet. I'm not an ocean fan, but I can totally get like, because that's how I am with mountains. I remember visiting a place that was closer to like the ocean than the mountains, and I was like, I can't do this because everything was so flat, and I was like, ugh. Your stream starts at 9 a.m. here. I take a lunch break and then do a rewatch on YouTube to get a 4-hour writing day in. Wow, damn! Look at you go. Yeah, it's an hour difference. I'm in BST, so it's prime time while I'm at work. Wow, okay. No! Kachoo, please, please. Please, don't claw. Don't claw. Don't claw. I will help you. Okay. Stop it! Oh, friend. You already left, like, claw marks on my neck. This is silly. This is so theatrical. Look at him. This is ridiculous. Okay. I want to quit my job and just write for a living, but apparently I should wait until I have at least one book published. I guess. I'm about as close now to the Smoky Mountains as I was then to the beach. Okay, so I still get some great outside time for day trips. It's just very different. It is very different. Also, the culture between New Jersey and Tennessee is also, very different. Yeah, I need to earn money from my writing to do that. Yeah, it's tough. Also, I don't know anybody who makes just money from their writing. Everyone that I've ever known, including like Jenna, has like multiple income streams. Well, that's how anybody who makes a living usually has multiple income streams. So we'll figure it out together. We'll find a way to be full-time writers together. Okay, we're in our last focus time. Kachoo, you are hurting me. You're hurting me. I realize I missed a claw when trimming his nails. I made $700 this month just from Instagram and Facebook. That is insane and amazing, and I'm happy for you. I would like to copy you somehow by doing that. That is so much money. I'm tearing through these edits. Good job. Okay, that's awesome. Friend, your hips aren't right. Don't do that. You look like me. There we go. That's better. Pull yourself together. I feel like I should make an EDS sticker or shirt that says pull yourself together and have me all loose and bendy on it. It'd be funny. Every time I see Kachoo, I'm still unprepared. Same. I live in the mountains near the edge of a cliff with a clear view of the coast. Best of both worlds. That is so gorgeous. That sounds perfect. That sounds perfect. And you get to live there and you get to have that view and then you get to write. And I feel like you're just living it up. Soak it in. That's awesome. Oh, buddy. You are the weirdest creature I've ever seen. I think you're legit falling asleep. Don't melt that much. You're not you're not safe when you melt that much. Oh my gosh. What the hell? This just is not formatting correctly. This skips. Oh my god, please. There we go. I feel like this needs to be later. Okay, I'm cutting that here and I'm putting it here. I'm still in the struggle of finding my audience. Finding horror readers is hard. Honestly, I think once you find them though, they will show up in droves. And I'll send you this person I follow where she's a horror reader and she has a horror audience and all she suggests are horror books and like thriller books for the most part. I'll send her to you because I forgot her name right now, but she pops up all the time and I follow her, and maybe you can start seeing the types of people that are commenting in the comments of readers for those types of books, and you could maybe like get beta readers that way or find your audience that way. So I'll think of you when I see her. I love that you can hear him purring. That's wonderful. Here, I wonder if I can get it like real close. Hold on. Forgive me if you... Yeah. Usually if I put it right in his neck. Cat purrs. can hear them. I'm really glad I figured out my microphone. I was getting so frustrated. I was like, there's no way this microphone, like I did have to talk into it really weirdly, but I was like, there's gotta be a way I can make it louder than this. This is silly. Ew, there's like a weird insect. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. Yuck. No, you're gonna get squished. Ah, well, if you get squished, it's not my problem. There's something so satisfying about cat purrs. Agreed. And thanks, Iona. That'd be amazing. Yes, we'll do. I think you'll really like her too. And she made some really good suggestions that I liked a lot. I tend to like her horror recommendations, but not her thriller recommendations as much. We just have slightly different tastes. Oh, Kachoo needs his own lavalier mic. Or is it the little teensy? Oh, I could get him his own microphone. That I could clip to. He doesn't really wear a collar, but I could clip it to his fuzz. Or make him wear a collar and then clip it to his collar. I just worry about him wearing a collar. He's an indoor cat anyway, but I'm worried he'll like hurt himself, honestly, because he's such a mess. He is a very happy kitty. Let's see. Also, whenever this focus time is done, I want to hear about what you got done. And then I'll read through them and then see if you met any of your goals. And then I'm going to end stream kind of, not abruptly, but like soon thereafter. So I can spend some time with Babo. Because she went out to eat at a buffet, but she got all dressed up. And she's like, Mom, I'm wearing a lip gloss. And I know she'll want to tell me about her buffet dinner with her grandmother and her grandmother's friends, so that'll be fun. I need to put this other space in this other place. There we go. I know what to do now. Much better. Oh my god. What is the issue with this? It like auto formats in the weirdest way. I just want it to be... Okay. Hello and welcome to the Kachoo purring hour. Today I will be purring. Give Kachoo a GoPro and upload an episode of Kachoo's Mischief Mondays. That's hilarious. It would just be him either flopping and falling into things or sleeping. That's all. And if I put it on Cranberry, it would just be the corner of the room and under the bed. That's all you would see. Is it doing this? This is so strange. There we go. First ad time for me. No Muppets this time. That's so sad. At least they made it worthwhile. I hate when that happens, when you can't think of the word you need. You know, like in a forest where there's a pit in the ground that your foot can slip into. Okay, so we call that gopher holes because they come from gophers. But I know what you're talking about. And also, you may not be writing it in English, and that's also fine. A pothole is whenever it's in, like, the road. But those suck. And we have to be careful, like, whenever riding horses, you have to be careful about them. No. Okay, I hear you. We'll go this way, then. Ooh, we're done now. That was a beautiful twinkly sound at the end. Good job, everybody. I'm writing in English, but the setting is ancient Greece. Oh, nice. Okay, then I'm not being helpful. How did everyone do today? How did your writing go? Are you happy with it? I'm getting to some schmexy scenes, so I'm excited that I've gotten to the point where I understand the plot enough, but now I can be a little bit more romantic. So that's good. It's fine, thanks. I'm really glad that we got to, like, kind of rough it and do this together. A panhole, mayhaps? Maybe a panhole. I'm just thinking like a ditch. But that's more of like a long tube type of thing. Yeah. I'm glad that we all got to... did a lot of good stuff, like Stroking Fire is really close to finishing their manuscript. Some people were editing. Some people were reading. Thomas got his leg squeezers, so that's good. I'm not happy with it, but I'm just sort of taking it in stride. 97 words total. That is excellent. Also, you did, like, your week was kind of shitty. Like, I'm not trying to, like, label it for you, but your week has been, like, a little stressful and a little shitty. So the fact that you're able to write it all is awesome. But I think your biggest win, not, you name your own wins, but if I were in your shoes, getting the squeezers is the biggest win. But we chatted a whole lot, and that was nice. Yeah, thank you for sorry, I was looking at but not a manhole, and so I started reading that and talking at the same time. I like chatting with you too because it's been like really nice, and it actually helped me get unstuck just talking and having a moment and then going and being like, oh yeah, I could do this. Nice. I copy edited 12 pages. Nice. I did got a ton of little things done, small progress in many areas. I love that. I think that's called June bugging. That's fun. 472 words, give or take. Finished a chapter and doing another one. Excellent. I love that. That is very exciting. This genuinely turned my entire mood around. It has done the same for me. My not good day Tuesday. In doing the stream and being able to talk with you was like the highlight of the whole day and made me feel a lot better. So I'm so glad that you feel the same way, and you having to deal with such a difficult, like, emotionally manipulative person got turned around, because you work, it can be tough in STEM, that's for sure. But yeah, 2 scenes left for this chapter, and then the final chapter. I'm so excited. Okay, here's my guess. I want to do this again tomorrow if you guys want to as well. And then it could be like a 5-day streak, basically. I'm including Jenna's Monday live streams as like the live stream streak. But you're either gonna like finish it tonight or maybe you'll finish it tomorrow on stream. I'm just like volunteering you to join Stroking Fire. I've had a really tough week after losing my soul cat. Oh, and these streams have really helped distract me, so thank you. Oh, I can definitely. Oh, that's how I feel about Pearl sometimes. It really hits you. I'm so sorry that you lost your kitty. That sucks. Awesome. You'll be free tomorrow? Excellent. Okay, we're all going to do it again. I just finished professional edits on chapter 5. I did another thing. Excellent. That is so good. Wow, look at us go. Man, I think that the theme has been that life has been stupid or chaotic or traumatic, and that we have still been coming together and getting our, like, slowly working toward our goals and like cheering each other on, because some of us are slightly farther ahead Stroking Fire than others. But cool. Well, it was really awesome hanging out with you. We're really killing it right now. We are. If Insomnia is still around, I'll be here. Awesome. I hope it's not for your sake, but also I love whenever you're here. So it's a win-win. Maybe not for your body, but it's a win-win. Very cool. Well, thank you, everybody. Thank you for being here. And I will talk to you guys super soon. And I'll make sure I upload this. And I'm going to, once I talk to my babo and get, you know, her like chisme on her, oh my gosh, what is it called? The food that her buffet, like her little buffet date, with her grandmother. I am going to play around, and maybe by tomorrow I'll have like a different background set up, like as an option. I'm not getting rid of this one, but I'm excited. I want to try something out and see if we like it and see if we want to switch up vibes or something. I don't know. I'm getting excited that I can do techie things, by watching other people do it and copying them. So hooray for kinesthetic learning. But yeah, it's Saturday here tomorrow. Might try and power through and finish the first draft today. I'm feeling really motivated, and it's only lunchtime. You know, I really think you're going to be finished by tomorrow, but if you're not, you're welcome to join. Awesome. I'm so excited. Well, I'll see you guys tomorrow. And, oh, but it's going to take a minute if I write 100 words a day only. Oh, well, I think you'll be surprised whenever things balance out a little bit in personal life, how smoothly writing goes, honestly. Have a lovely day, evening, night, everyone. You too. Good night, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, and I will see you guys real soon. Bye.